Morning, beautiful ladies. Hope you are well today. I am super excited. I've got a couple of things to share with you today. But first, let's get into the nitty gritty of what I want to talk to you about today in order to help yourselves. So I've had a couple of messages in the last week or so saying, what do you do when your thought processes are feeling super negative? So that is what I will be talking about to you today. Good morning, Sass. Hope you're all right, gorgeous. I just saw your little face pop up there, which was lovely to see. Hello, whoever else is live, pop me a comment. Hello, Sarah. Hope you're okay, lovely. Get that sorted today. You'll be absolutely fine. So what do I want to talk to you today? Negative thoughts. Okay. Nobody, no therapist, no counsellor, no coach, no anybody can stop you from having negative thoughts. Good morning, Fleur. Hello, beautiful to you too. So negative thoughts can hit us all the time. So think about negative thoughts as if they are emails. Sometimes an email is super useful. Sometimes it's got information in that you need to know. Sometimes it's got an exciting offer that you want. Sometimes it is a repeat of some tut you've had previously. Good morning, Helen. Good morning, Evie. Oh, it's so lovely to be joined by so many of you. So negative thoughts come in like those emails, sometimes useful, sometimes things that you need to think about, sometimes really not useful, sometimes offering you Bitcoin opportunities or asking you to send a photograph, which I seem to be getting loads of at the moment. I put something out on Instagram and instantly I get, oh, send us a photo to this because we'd like you to be an ambassador for sustainable activewear. I mean, seriously. Really? I don't think so. So you can get sort of those spammy ones as well, which actually are of no use to you whatsoever. And your thoughts are like that. Sometimes your thoughts come in and they're quite useful. Sometimes your thoughts come in and they're not. But the worst possible thing that you can do with those thoughts, good morning, Joy, is to just push them away. Is just say, no, I don't want you. What really your negative thoughts want is just to be heard. Think of your negative thoughts about as if they're a toddler, as if they're a child. So I don't know if any other mums out there have experienced this, but my little boy when he was younger, particularly my little boy, Sky didn't do it quite so much, but Owen did. Mummy, mummy, mummy. Usually when I was talking to somebody, I'd be like, hold on a second. Mummy, mummy, Owen, wait, I'm just talking. Mummy. And then when I finally went, Owen, what is it? What is it that you want? He'd go, because he was just trying to attention seek. He didn't actually want anything. He just didn't like the fact that his attention, he wasn't getting all the attention, that my attention was on my friend, that my attention was on my phone, not scrolling, but as in talking to somebody and what have you. And he really didn't like that. So we used to get that a lot. And it's now a bit of a running joke. He's 15 now. He knows that it used to happen and we talk about it quite a lot. And sometimes he still does it because it's funny, isn't it? Anyway, but you know, he just wants attention, and that's what your negative thoughts want. Your negative thoughts just want to be heard. They just want a few seconds of your time to tell you something that they're thinking so that you can say, it's okay. That's not true. It's okay. We don't need that information at the moment. It's okay. So really, whenever you've got these negative thoughts, the worst thing you can do is push them away. Because if you push them away, and good morning to Tracy as well, if you push them away, they just get louder. It's like you're turning the volume up constantly. If you give them the space, if you give them the time, if you've even got time to write them down, to write down your thoughts and what have you, so that you can sort through them even if it's later, even better. But your thoughts just want to be heard. If you are the kind of person who busies yourself all the time, maybe you've got a really busy job and what have you, and you just completely get really stuck into the job in order to not pay attention to your thoughts, what will probably end up happening is either your thoughts will get louder or your thoughts will go, you're not going to hear me like this. So I'm going to give you some sort of physical thing. So let's give you a virus. Let's give you something that means that you just have to rest. So let's say bad back or something like that. Physical symptoms genuinely will start to come out when you're experiencing mental problems because it just goes, well, you're not listening to me. You're not listening to all these signs and symbols that I'm giving you, that actually you need to rest and you need to take some time. So I'm going to give you something that means you have to stop. And if you have to stop, then you'll have to listen to me. And those are the things that kind of perpetuate. So how does this link into what other thing I wanted to talk to you about today? So if you at the moment are kind of sitting on the fence about maybe doing some one-to-one work, you've heard me talking about the fact I do these 3-month programs and what have you. So what I am doing for people who are thinking about having just a little top up before Christmas and what have you, I am going to do a shorter program of sessions. So you've got a couple of choices. Either you can just have a few one-off sessions, that's absolutely fine. Alternatively, I'm doing like a countdown to Christmas program, which is 5 weeks. You get 5 weekly sessions, so one session of 60 minutes per week, one-to-one. You also get 2 classes. One class is for attitude and abundance. Let's try that again. Gratitude and abundance. And the other one is for self-esteem. Self-esteem was really well received before, so do let me know if you're interested in that one. But I'm offering that as a little package. So I'm going to pop a link up in a little bit on this video as well, because I can't do that before I start doing a live. I can only do it afterwards, just to give you some more information about that. But if you are thinking, so let's say, for example, because the information is sort of very much Christmas based, because I just thought that was, you know, the best way of looking at what you could achieve by Christmas. So my mum really gave me a great example of this last night by saying something that was not well received. So it could be that you're coming on the run up to Christmas and you know that you're going to be spending time with family members that you find difficult. So maybe you need some mindset things around that. Maybe your self-esteem is at an all-time low and you just need that bit of a boost, because we are at that time of the year where the weather's a bit mankier and it's a bit colder and we're not seeing so much sunshine. So you might be suffering with a bit of season affective disorder, where actually you are struggling because the weather's so rubbish and all of these negative things are coming out. So if you want to book some of the program, I'll put the link up. If you want to book a couple of one-off sessions and what have you, just to boost you a little bit, then make contact with me. You know how to do it. You can message me, you can email me, you can text me, however you need to, or just leave a comment below saying want some more information, and I will make contact with you to have a bit more of a chat, see what you're experiencing and how I might be able to help. But give yourself a bit of a boost before Christmas. Is there something that you want to get sorted out? It may well even be, so one of the other things that I do, I don't know if you're all aware, is I also talk about dating strategy. So maybe part of the thing that you want is to be able to be dating somebody by New Year and have yourself a little date on New Year's Eve. You know, there are lots and lots and lots of different options for you, but I'm talking to all the people sitting on the fence who go, I can't commit to a 3-month program, Sarah, but I wouldn't mind a couple of one-offs just to help me. Come and work with me. I don't often open the doors to do this. Usually it is the 3-month program or the group coaching or the masterclasses. But I thought, why not give it a go just before Christmas and see who out there is just needing a little bit of a boost to help them up. So maybe you're feeling ultra low. Maybe this Christmas is a first for you. Maybe you are having your first Christmas since a loss. Maybe you are having your first Christmas, sorry, Millie's just jumped on the desk. Maybe you're having your first Christmas since a relationship breakdown, and that's quite hard. So we would talk about how to make this Christmas a much better one than you anticipate that it's going to be, and how we can start to move you along the road for recovery, talking you through the grief process and the things that you might experience, and helping you to have a little bit of understanding about where your mindset is right now and how I might be able to help. So come and join me. Come and have a chat. There's absolutely no obligation. Anybody who knows me knows that I'm not a real salesy person. So if you're excited to work with me, then that's great. But come and have a chat. Come and have a chat and just see what the options are. I'll talk you through everything and then you can make an informed decision. Lots of love to you all. I'll pop the link up in a few minutes, and I hope you enjoyed thinking about giving your brain some room to explore these different negative thoughts that are coming through. You won't be able to help the thoughts, but you will be able to help your mindset towards them, and that's the most important bit. Lots of love.